Hello, everyone, and welcome to the episode 3 of the Orange Army Dugout. So, sorry we missed the last dugout because unfortunately we did not find a GT fan. But today with us we have Prasanna Balakrishnan from Chennai Super Kings and Manish from the Orange Army. So, guys, we are coming back after I think the match was on Sunday, both Sunrisers and CSK. And after a 5 day gap, we are coming back with another match that is going to happen at the Orange Army Fortress in Hyderabad. So, how excited are you about this game? Noting that both of us are coming from to a loss on Sunday, it wasn't a very fruitful day for both the teams. How does it feel, Prasanna?
Yeah, it's always good. It's a good, always whenever we have played, it's always good games. Excited, like looking forward to this one as well. And I think, like last year, many like Dhoni fans in Hyderabad, they missed last year because it didn't happen. But this year they're happy. They're happy it's happening in Hyderabad, one of the games. So very looking forward to this game, and yeah, looking to bounce back after a bad loss.
And Manish?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge encounter, and especially for the reason that MSD is going to be back in Hyderabad. I think we can expect to see a lot of yellow in the stadium as well, but that goes without saying wherever he plays. So I'm hoping we turn up in numbers as well, and I'm hoping to see a very great contest between bat and ball.
That's great. And I think, given the fact that CSK lost last match, not all fans were disappointed because they got to see the Mahendra Singh Dhoni batting. So, how did that feel as a CSK and Dhoni fan, Prasanna?
It was good to see. I was like thinking, okay, it's coming in because I think we had like 45-12, and I was like, okay, maybe you can smash some runs and reduce the NRR a little bit because NRR will always matter at the end. We saw last year it was the difference between second and third. That is the difference between playing qualifier one or the eliminator. So that can always make a big difference. But the way he was striking the ball, it was as if he never left. And although we lost, that was like a small positive kind of point because we are like, okay, yeah, like without Dhoni, we have so many batting options. We always battle 10. But with Dhoni now, obviously he can't do it every game. Like it was one game, fine, he did it, but it was good to see that okay, he still got it. He still got something in it. Like it it was just so good to see. It was so effortless. Those sixes that we know of him, like some of the offside ones, the leg side ones, all around game. Especially against someone like Andrik Nortje, who we all know is a very quality bowler. So that was great to see. Or like they always say, there's like a silver lining in some this. Every cloud has a silver lining. So that was probably the little silver lining that we had, but in an otherwise poor game.
Totally. I guess even though CSK lost, even I was so happy just seeing MSD bat after a long time. And
Yeah.
I guess the one mutual thing about the upcoming match is also that everybody wants him to come and bat. So we are also hoping that so many wickets fall. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just
So
adding to that, it was really great seeing MSD take us down the memory lane with those clean hits, and it is the expectation that we see him bat against SRH as well. Hopefully, we take those many wickets against CSK for him to come out and bat because he's coming really lower down the order. Yeah, but irrespective of what IPL team you supported, you were just glued to the TV screen the other day watching MSD bat, and that is something you just cannot deny. So yeah, it was really good watching him bat.
And the
yeah,
irony was, like, I went for the first two matches in Chennai. I didn't see him bat, but the people who came out in Vizag, they saw his 37, and I was like,
Mm,
come and done this in Chennai also in your home ground. But
yeah.
there's still more games in Chennai also. So
Yeah, you see all the unique things this season are happening in the Telugu states. You see the highest score ever in the IPL was at Hyderabad. Now KKR ended up scoring 272. We got to see Dhoni bat for the first time in Vizag. So I think there's something special culminating in the Telugu states this time around.
definitely the power of the land. So So coming up, what do you think specifically about SRH versus CSK? who might win the toss, and who do you think should bat first or ball first? Let's go with Manish first.
Well, toss obviously depends on luck factor. So, if SRH wins the toss, I would like to see them chasing, honestly, against CSK, because I personally feel that whenever CSK is chasing against SRH, we always fail to get our act right together. So I feel they are more threatening while chasing CSK as a unit, because they have a very explosive batting order, and they are just masters of the chase, according to me. So I would like for us to bowl first, let them put a score on the board, and just try and chase it down in the second innings, try to pace our innings accordingly.
I agree, and I think a lot of SRH fans currently would agree to that point. So, and Prasanna, what's your view on that?
Um, kind of stuck up on it because like last game our bowling was not that great. We conceded many in the power play, and then we slightly came back, but again at the end overs we gave a lot of runs. So, and given the fact that Mustafizur will not be playing, that will actually make an impact because he's gone back to Bangladesh to do his visa formalities for T20 World Cup, and I think we might see a Moin Ali or Tikshana or Sandner or Tikshana play. So in which case they are anyway spinners. So um we do have a decent record there, even though we have batted first and won on a couple of occasions. But I think chasing would be good because we could we could really use we could really exploit your bowling because your bowling has not been that great with all due respect. Be it the KKR game or even this game or even the Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians game, even though you won, like you consider 246, which is unacceptable in T20 terms. So I would say put your batting to test. Make sure you get the big head and because you got a very good batter. So if we could stifle that with our bowling, then chasing, I think we could chase down. Say if we could restrict you say anywhere between 160 and 170, then we could chase it down. Anything above 170, 175 is going to be a tall ask.
Agreed, completely agreed on that point. Our bowling has been a little shaky, but we are like expecting a little change. Manish, do you want to see what changes you want to see in the team? Your probable 11?
Well, I don't think there are going to be a lot of changes in terms of the bowling, but I'm hoping to see Natarajan back in the 11 in place of Umran Malik, who was the impact sub in our game against MI. So I'm expecting to see him recover from his injury. So I think his inclusion will be really crucial. And also, like Prasanna mentioned as well, I think we have a lot of loopholes in our bowling unit. Batting heavy. If you see both teams, we are pretty batting heavy, but the bowling is a major concern for both teams. So coming to the playing 11, I don't think the foreign combination is going to change. Travis Head, Markram Klassen, and Pat Cummins are going to be our four overseas picks. And I think we are going to stick with Mayank Agarwal. I don't think we are going to give up on him
Agreed.
yet because of the fact that he is an experienced Indian top order batsman. I do want to see the likes of Nitish Kumar Reddy or maybe even Rahul Tripathi to come back into the 11 because I think those names are pretty influential in terms of the batting unit. I think Tripathi should get another nod based on how the game and the stance of the game is on Friday. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
All right. And Prasanna, do you see any changes in your squad?
Yeah, as I said, Piz won't be playing.
Yeah.
So we'll probably see. I would like to see Moin Ali or Sandner come in. I'm not sure about Tikshana because his fielding has been an issue, and even his bowling in the first two games has been in the first game has been very average. So in that sense, I would like to see Moin Ali or Sandner come in. Otherwise, maybe we could put in Shardul Thakur maybe because Darren Mitchell has not been hitting the straps. Obviously, it takes some time to evolve. Like I didn't expect Rachin Ravindra to come in and firing as he did. Obviously, last game he didn't play well, so that was one bad game. But Of course, Fizz is out, and then maybe I think Moeen Ali or Sander will come in. I thinking Moeen Ali would play because of the X factor he brings in. Like you can always give him 2 overs with spin, and we all know about his batting. He is someone who can come in and just and smash from ball one. He doesn't take his time or anything, so that's a big advantage for us. And otherwise, Sahar has not been great. Even though he's taking wickets, he's not been that great. So, but I would stick with him and maybe just that one change because of a force change because Fizz would be out. Maybe that apart from that force change, nothing much really.
Okay. So next up, I have one query. Your star player and a threat to your team. Who could it be? Manish? So star player from SRH and threat from CSK.
Star player from SRH, I think I will root for Abhishek Sharma again to do well. I want to see him perform against big teams like CSK, who have a set plan as they head into any game. So I think it's going to give him a lot of confidence if he does well. So I'm really rooting for him, and his performance is going to be crucial in terms of how we are going to do this season. So he's the player that I'll be backing. And a threat from CSK, I think if they bring in someone like Athik, I think he's going to be a threat. We saw the likes of Head, Markram, and also our Indian batters struggle against quality spin bowling, which we saw against Gujarat Titans, where Rashid and Noor Ahmed came in and really set the tone of the game and really just made sure that our batting looked stagnant in the middle over. So I think Theeksana is going to be one important to CSK's bowling.
Okay. And Prasanna, star player and a threat to your team.
Star player, I'm going to back Rachin Ravindra this time because last game I felt that he just tried to hit every ball. Like someone maybe like Ruturaj could have gone and told him, you're not connecting the ball, at least tap 1 or 2 singles, and maybe he could have got a couple of singles away. Maybe, who knows, because we were only short by 20 runs, and that 20 runs is someone in top or at 10 runs. If they had contributed, who knows, we could have actually won that game as well. So, but I'm backing Rachin Ravindra. I like I like his intent, the way he has started. It sets up a tempo for all of your batters. Given that we bat till 10, if someone gives you 37 or 15 or 40 or 20, it's always going to help you. So I'm backing Rachin Ravindra, and threat, as always, and will always be is Heinrich Klaasen, because even in the SA20 when he batted for Durban Super Giants against Dover Super Kings, I mean, every time he just touched everything that went for six, and we all know his quality. And luckily last year when we played, we got him out early. We got him out in the second or third over. And that was just before the 16th over, and that's when we got him out. Else, last 5 overs, he himself can easily score 70 runs by himself. That's his caliber. So my threat will always be Heinrich Klaasen.
Totally agree. I think he has been out for a low score. Like you can just count the number of times he got out for a low score. So he's an exceptional player and an asset to Sunrisers Hyderabad right now. So before we end this, we can just have a quick rapid fire. So I'll just say random words that come into my head and you can say whatever comes into your head. So let's say IPL 2024 winner.
SRH.
He said it first. Okay. IPL 2024 bottom 2.
Prasanna, on the count of 3.
1,
2,
2, 3.
RCB.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think they are going to get that because maybe too soon to say, but back-to-back losses and really, maybe too shaky.
Right, it's okay.
No offense to their team. No offense to their team. We do want them to do well, but yeah, as SRH fans and as CSK fans, it's our responsibility to take certain names.
Yeah, we have one thing in common, and that's that one pretty thing in common.
Exactly,
So
like how
yeah,
you said that.
yeah, yeah. But that's jokes apart. I think Delhi or Punjab could actually finish bottom because again their squad is not that great, and they either
Mm,
of them could battle for bottom spot. I think both of them,
mm,
like on their day, they can be amazing. Like DC on that day against CSK, they were amazing. They completely outplayed us. But on Indian Punjab Kings, like on one day you can look at them, their first game, you can look at them and say, wow, you were amazing. But they're just not that consistent and have never been consistent and have never addressed it in the auction. So either both of them will finish bottom two, in my opinion.
Do you agree to that,
mm.
Manish?
Yeah, I think yeah, it's either going to be DC or RCB or PBKs.
You guys already decided on RCB's position. We were just discussing ninth. Yeah. All right. So then, top qualifier. Of course, Manish is going to say Sunrisers and you're going to say CSK. Maybe the other three teams who are going to make it to the playoffs. It should be quick, quick, quick.
KKR,
Very quick.
KKR, RR, and either Sunrisers or LST. I think the fourth spot will be complex Sunrisers LST because LST have started to come well. So I think LST because I think overall they have a better squad. So I'll say CSK, RR, KKR, and LST.
Okay. Manish?
KKR, RR, and CSK.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. So the last segment, any message, any slogan or dialogue or anything you want to say to the fans, management team, whatever. This is your time, your spotlight. Prasanna, go for it.
Just win. Coming off of a bad loss, the thing we need to do is win because KK and RR already have 3 wins. So we can't afford to have another loss and kind of be a step back. So, and even the run rate for KKR and RR is a bit on the higher side. KKR after today, the run rate is going to skyrocket. So just win at all costs, and your fans will be there in loud voice as usual. And yeah, may the best team win. But obviously, you know which team I'm going to be rooting for. But yeah,
And Manish, go for it.
Yeah, I just want to manifest a few things. First things first, I would love to see Dhoni out to bat. I would love to see a few sixes being hit in Uppal from the bat of MSD. I would like for it to be a very high scoring game again. It should be a mega entertainer.
but if it is anything like the first match we saw, then definitely. If it is anything like the
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, if the pitch behaves the same way, then it's going to be a mega entertainer, no doubt. And of course, SRH to win the game, play with fire. This is a difficult opposition that you guys are going to face. So just be positive, play your best cricket out there, and just go get that win.
Yay, let's see. So hopefully the Orange Army will have their second home too. So victory. Yeah.
sorry, the last comment slogan, me, Manish, 3, 2, 1. Jai Balaya.
Jai Balaya.
Gosh,
Yes.
you had to do it, didn't you?
Yes. Waiting
Yeah.
for it.
I was wondering what is the common slogan. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Hmm.
So at least
From
on
Dallaspuram
something.
Balaya Fans Association.
Cool. And I think nothing goes without saying Jai Balaya. Nothing has an end.
Yes.
Jai Balaya in Metro. Even after the match, people just assemble and like Jai Balaya after a match in Uppal. Everybody is just shouting that. I'm like, okay, crazy fan. All right. Thank you so much for joining today. And let's see who's going to win. Let's see if the Eagles are going to soar high or the Lion is going to roar loud. We'll see. And thanks for joining again. And thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you can to support our podcast. And see you in the next one. May the best team win, but go Orange Army.